Hi, and welcome to Cat Ren Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today we are going to be discussing my top picks for this new Comic Book Wednesday. Alright, so just forewarning you, this is kind of a big list for my top picks, but it's a pretty big week for me in comics. I'm not really going to go into exact numbers because Mark gets a little bit salty when I bring home a really fat stack of comics.
Super salty or kind of salty?
Like saltine cracker salty, babe.
That's disgusting.
But, yeah, so let's start with my list. Let's start off with Marvel first, shall we? First off on my Marvel top picks is Deadpool Back in Black, number 5. So I've reviewed all of the previous Deadpool Back in Blacks. I've really been loving the storyline of Deadpool with the symbiote. I love the fact that everyone mistakes him for being Spider-Man. He's dealt with Black Cat. He's dealt with Kraven. I love it. It's amazing. I can't wait for him to actually meet Spider-Man while in the black suit, which is what's going to happen in the 5th issue. So look out for that review. Next is Hawkeye, number 1. Okay, so we get Kate Bishop running her own Hawkeye book. I loved the last Hawkeye series that came out, and I can't wait to see Kate Bishop's new book. I know it's one of Mark's favorite characters, so what do you think?
About Kate Bishop?
Yes.
Yeah, she's pretty amazing.
It's because you think she's pretty, right? Yeah. He thinks she's pretty. But it's definitely a book we're really excited about. We both love Hawkeye, so definitely picking that up. Next is Inhumans versus X-Men number 1. If the art style alone isn't enough to get you in, this book is going to be, it should at least be, the war finally between the Inhumans and the X-Men. As I believe this issue is going to be Beast revealing to the mutants that the Terrigen Mists are going to get so bad that I think it's going to be the next couple weeks that the Earth is going to be uninhabitable for mutants. So that's going to lead to a lot of fighting. Mutants don't want to die. They blame the Inhumans. Alright, so DC Comics. I have a couple picks from DC Comics that I'm really excited about. First off is Batman and TMNT Adventures number 2. So, if you really loved the first issue of this, then you know where it left off, that we're going to have Harley and Joker in this book. I'm super excited to see that. Also, little side note, if you didn't read the first issue of this, if you're not a big Batman animated series fan, which I don't understand why you're here if you aren't, just because that's incredible, or if you don't like the Nickelodeon TMNT cartoon that's currently going on, this might not be the book for you because it's done in that art style. This is not a direct sequel from the book that came last year. That was the Batman New 52 and the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teaming up together. This one's a little different. It's still really good. I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait for this next issue to come out. Next is Suicide Squad, number 8. Alright, so a lot of people are kind of just thinking that Suicide Squad is just kind of spinning its wheels. For the most part, I kind of agree with that. There have been some good parts to it, but it's kind of just been a slow drag with Suicide Squad, the way the stories have gone on with Rebirth so far. It kind of feels like a lot of things are kind of forced, like the team's kind of forced together because they want to kind of fit in with the film fans and everything going on there. Same thing with Justice League. However, I'm really excited about this issue in particular because this is going to be the first issue in the storyline of Justice League versus Suicide Squad. There's going to be a lot of books that come out of that, and this is hopefully going to be the storyline that puts both the Justice League and the Suicide Squad where they need to be in the storylines in the comics, and hopefully this is going to be what finally kind of kicks them in the ass and makes them actually do something interesting. You know, not so much bam bam explosion, but a little more story. So I'm really looking forward to that. Also, if you've been watching my channel for any time, you know that I really love holiday specials, especially when it's a huge collection of holiday specials. So of course, you know I'm picking up the DC holiday special for this year. Like I said, if you're not a fan of short story collections and you just want it to be centralized around one main character, this probably isn't the book for you. But I'm super excited to see so many random characters throughout the DCU actually showing their Christmas stories, showing off this, showing off that. I'm really excited. I'm definitely picking it up. It is kind of a salty price tag for anyone who doesn't necessarily want to spend, I believe it's $9.99 for this book, but it's also going to be a bigger book, so something else to weigh your options for. It's something I'm definitely going to be picking up, though. I'm really excited for it. And let's move into the indies, finally. First off is the Comic Book History of Comics #2. I did review the first one on my channel, which I really enjoyed. This second one I'm definitely picking up. A big part of it has to do with this is going to be the introduction to these superheroes. So I believe we're going to be finding out a bit more about Jack Kirby and other big names within his timeline. We're probably going to see, of course, Batman and Superman. Clearly, because those are the two bigs that came out from forever ago. I mean, they've been around for, I believe, 76 years now? Or is it still technically 75? I think it's 76 now. But, you know, don't kill me in the comments either way. But I'm super excited about that. Pick it up. It's good stuff. If you're a history buff and you love comics, this is definitely going to be a book for you. Moving on is Reborn #3. So, Greg Capullo art, fantastic. Mark Miller writing, also pretty good. The first issue of this comic just blew everyone out of the water. It was a fantastic first issue. The second one was a little slow for me. I'm really hoping that this third one goes back to what I loved about the first one, and I'm hoping that it kind of just sinks right in. I'm really excited about this, and I'm really enjoying the storyline. I want to know more about this world moving forward, so hopefully we're going to get some answers in this third issue. Next is Red Sonja #0. Alright, so this book's kind of interesting because it's actually part of an anniversary collection where a number of comics, all from the Dynamite publisher, are all being released for only $0.25 as their original price tag. So this is definitely something, if you're interested at all in getting to know the character, it's not going to be a big hit for your wallet. I say definitely give this issue a chance. It's something that I'm looking forward to. I really enjoyed some of the earlier runs of Red Sonja, but some of the more recent ones I kind of fell off on. I'd love to see if I could get back into the character or not. Like I said, female barbarian, maybe worth a shot. And finally is Rockstars issue 1. Alright, so this is going to be very rock and roll, groupies all around, drugs, music, sex, psychedelic colors. But wait, there's a murder mystery involved where a bunch of groupies end up getting horribly murdered, and they need to figure out why this is happening and who's doing it. I'm really excited about that. Of course, everyone loves rock and roll, but I was raised on murder mysteries from my mom, so this is definitely going to be a book that I check out. Yeah, so that was it for my top picks for this new upcoming Comic Book Wednesday. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment below and tell me if I forgot about anything that I need to be picking up. Yeah, are you going to be picking up any of these books? Are you excited about any of these books? Subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, or check out any of my older videos I have up for offer here on Cat Run Figures. Like I said, I did review several of the issues previous to these issues on my channel, so give those a check, give those a view. Yeah, so until next time, I'm your host Caitlin. Bye!